Reimagining the Ice Trail task, Stage 1 in Harbor, Quebec. Hello there everybody and welcome to another special episode of SnowRunner here at Overfed Gaming. I am the Overfed. Today in the Reimagining the Ice Trail task, which is part of the Routier Solutions Canada Inc contract, we are going to deliver to the first bridge 2 medium planks and to the second bridge in stage 2 also 2 medium planks. We're going to be doing it with the Avenhorn A15, which you see here rushing down the road to get to the sawmill, which is just a little ways north of the garage in Harbor. Now we've already delivered the first bundle of medium planks. We're going to go pick up the second bundle and bring them up there. Now it's a little bit of a difficult task. Now you can go the easy way, but then you're going to have to go all the way around the map to the other side, and that is just way too far and too long to go. Now there is a route that is a little bit more direct, but it's a little bit difficult, but well, hang around and see, because it's a lot of fun. Now as we're coming along here, we are going to be coming up to the back entrance to the sawmill, which is what we're gonna use, because that way it cuts off a whole big corner of the highway as well, making it a little bit shorter to get there. And the entrance should be just around the corner here, just up ahead. Now as you can see, the drop-off, well that's not the drop-off location marker, that's the location marker for the sawmill. The up arrow, the up pointing arrow. Now we're going to be turning off right here. Now this road is okay, it's not really an issue, but if you have any kind of high cargo that's a little top heavy, it can get a little bit dangerous around this first corner, but that's about it. And they're usually pretty good. If you've got your stable trucks, don't try to drive too close to the rock. Go a little bit over, a little bit further to the right. That way your truck won't tilt quite as much. Yeah, it's just a short little climb, and we're at the sawmill. Now we're just going to load up with one bundle of medium planks. Just around the corner here, there's our pickup spot. And no time to waste, we might as well just keep right on going. Let's see if we can get this job done before the sun goes down. Now we're going to leave the sawmill through the main entrance here. And the location drop-off box now, the marker is now on the screen, as you can see, and it's not far away. It isn't far away where we got to turn off the highway and then we got to do a little bit of four-wheeling, but it's not an easy route. Now the Avenhorn's got lots of power. I'm not worried about that, and the route that we're taking is, the smaller the truck the better. I don't know if the Kenworth could make it up there. It could make it up there, but the turns, I don't think it could make the turns because it's just too small. There's just no room. So I figured the Avenhorn might be the best, because you still got to have enough power to carry the weight and get up this little incline hill right at the beginning that you'll see very shortly here. As we turn the corner, you'll see our Tuz sitting up ahead there. He was helping out with the previous job, but he's also showing us the way. Now right here on the left hand side, and I've scoured this mini map over and over, and this is the shortest and best possible route to get this particular task done. But first we got to climb up here, which seems easy, but then when you get to about right here, you start to get a little bit of trouble trying to get the rest of the way up. Well, we make it up there, but the tough part's still coming. There's this little narrow gulch right in here. Now, when you go down in here, the very first time, I got stuck right away. but you're not stuck really badly. So you do have to move your truck back and forth a little bit to try and get it out, because there is nothing to winch on. So you got to hope that just a little bit of movement, in this case, did the trick. As you can see, pretty small, pretty narrow area. Now when you come out of the end of it here, stay to the right hand side. It's a little bit soft right at the beginning, but then it hardens up as you go along, because you can see just up ahead there is a little bit more smooth and a little bit more frozen, I believe, because we don't fall through over there. And then we gotta kind of jockey it around, because we gotta head back to the right hand side. See, there's still a little service trailer sitting there that I'm sure I'm gonna have to pick up for a job in the near future, I suppose. Now we got to go backwards one more time just to be able to get it all the way around. Just like that. Now we're going to start climbing this hill a little bit along the side. This is the route that you would go if you were going up to the mountaineering section, but we're not going to go in that direction. We're going to keep going straight. But as you can see, it's not an easy climb. It's pretty tight in here. Not a lot of room to move. I'm glad I picked the Avenhorn. I do think I got the right truck for the job on this particular task. When you get up here, just up ahead a little bit, you got a choice. You can drive down below on the frozen ice. We'll just hang on a second until we get here. Right here. If you go to the left, you can stay on that frozen ice and drive below this little outcropping, or you can go over top of it. Now, going over top of it, the only issue that you're going to have are two little bridges, and the bridges are quite narrow. So you've got to try and line up to the best of your ability, because otherwise you could slide off of it with one of your back wheels. Now, the Avenhorn having such a short frame wasn't really an issue. But if you have a little bit of a bigger truck, there might be some problems. You could drive over the ice, like I said, on the left-hand side there. However, then there's a little bit of an issue trying to climb up on the end. So it's 6 to 1, half a dozen of another. Which one are you going to pick? I've done both, and I find that the bridges are easier with the small trucks, but if the truck is a little bit bigger, then I go over the ice. Now, as you're coming along here, it's always wise to try and miss any kind of a mud hole. Anything that looks like it's a little bit muddy. It might not be, but we don't even want to find out. So we're just gonna squeeze by it and keep climbing. Now we're almost at the top, we're almost at the drop-off spot, but there's one more problem area when you come through here. This mud area right here, you've got to stay to the right-hand side of the track. And I'm not far enough over. I went too deep. I cannot back up. But boy, oh boy, I tell you, thank God we got our trusty old winch. See, we're not going anywhere like that. So we're going to try and pull the truck over just a little bit to the right-hand side, just like that. Maybe get a little bit of a solid area. And it seems to have worked out. The winch, once again, saves the day. What an awesome video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you back at OpenFed Gaming again real soon. Until then, we've been delivering one bundle of medium planks. Well, we're trying to deliver. We're not there yet, but we're almost there. And we've been doing it in the Avenhorn A15. With me as your driver, the OpenFed.